Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Silver Lantern Archives and to Ari's people as well. We're always here to start trouble. But we are going to be continuing on with Songs of the Song, not songs. There's only one of them, unfortunately. Nobody knows how to sing.
No, it
Um,
is songs.
no, it is songs. I'm just stupid. I have it written down differently in like 4 different places. But we're going to be continuing on with that as our party gets shit kicked out of them. Our party's currently in the middle of a fight. How they got here, we're going to leave it to Throck. Hope he doesn't have any brain damage for getting shot in the back of the head.
Well, I believe I was actually shot in the ass.
I just
They
said
shot me
back.
in the. You said back of the head.
Yeah, this time I said back of the head. They just shot you in the back. You're fine.
Fair. But we started off the day after a nice long rest. We were all tired. I had gotten my ass kicked, and I had gotten my ass shot. I had then got my ass kicked again by Selena. It was a whole thing.
Celine.
Oh, Celine. Yeah, sorry. But we woke up and ready to start the day and go to these caves to try to find the townspeople. But before we did that, we remembered that unfortunately Zook's belongings had gone launched into the river that surrounds the fort, or the manor of the lady that was once in charge around here. He did now. We went there, and picked everything up, got everything in there. Anma went underwater, grabbed shit. Mimi turned into some slimy fish girl to help out. Uh, and Flit acted as like the kind of go-between to gather everything up, and that worked out just fine. Then we set off on our adventure after Mookie said some more things that what's the word I'm looking for? Disingenuated him towards the elves of the half elf of the other party, the caravan party. What the thing was simply high. You gotta have some real bad charisma if high is all it needs to be said. But we set out on our journey with Celine guiding us to the caves that old man Morlock had. It's Morlock, right? I'm not
Morak.
crazy. Morak, got it.
I think that crazy bastard from Hermaeus Mora.
Hmm. But we made our way over there. Once there, we had Celine, who was very stealthy, go around and check to see if they could find any tracks or leads toward the townspeople, just to make sure they were here. We all would have gone, but a lot of us, well, mostly Throck and Zuki, aren't exactly the most stealthy of people.
Mookie's usually pretty
So
stealthy.
I said Zook.
Oh,
Did I say Zook?
yeah.
I said Zook. But yeah, because we're both heavily armored. They didn't find tracks of the townspeople, but they did find tracks of goblins, and they might be a lead on where we could find the townspeople, or at the very least, we can get some of the stuff that they stole back. So when we do find the townspeople, they won't be coming back to absolutely nothing, just death and despair. We went into the cave, trying to be as quiet as one can, with two people trampling around in chainmail. But it wasn't. We did pretty good until Throck once again got shot with a goddamn arrow. Oh wait, it wasn't Throck. I think it was Flit, who was on Throck's shoulder at the time, got nailed with an arrow in the dark. Turns out that we got well, it wasn't really surprised, but because we knew where we were going into. But yeah, a bunch of goblins showed up, and ogre. And apparently that ogre is married because his wife came roaring around. Or husband, I'm not exactly sure what's going on there. But yeah, we started fighting. We're doing pretty good, really going around healing. I'm taking out some of the people who were one of the goblins that was on a what do you call it? Fuck, what's the word I'm looking for?
Ledge.
A ledge. Thank you. Ledge, and Celine was just kicking ass left, right, and center. This is the same. This is Celine from another campaign, and she don't play around. Glibbles was kicking ass too. We were all doing great
I think
until
Quibbles
Mookie Cook took it.
didn't really hit anybody as normal.
Really? I thought they hit a couple.
I don't think so, but continuing on.
Until Mookie got hammered by a big ass tree trunk. Yeah, they got
Why
they
is
got
Thruck
the.
dead?
That's what I was saying before, but no, I think he's
You're standing
he
on
just
a
has.
goblin.
Yeah, I just have a goblin underneath me.
Sorry, continue.
But
on.
yeah, Mookie's hanging on by a thread. Brasspaw tried to bring Zook over to help them out, but apparently they don't really have a very good spatial awareness while in the dark. You know, dogs don't have dark vision in D&D. And they ran into the wall, and they are now stunned.
Yep.
I don't think Zook is, so hopefully on their turn they can help Mookie. And that's where we left off.
Alrighty. We are going to be returning to the group as Anma is to take their turn, as Anma got a little distracted by the flower they found in the dirt.
Yeah, so I am
Wait, can y'all see the battlefield? Yes, you can.
east. At least I can. All right. Amma is going to. Trying to think if I want to do what we discussed now or. Yeah, you know what? I think I will do it now. Okay, so I, for the first time in the campaign, am going to use Divine Revelation, or sorry, Celestial Revelation. Hearing that Throck is, fighting hard over there, and hearing Mookie, I assume he made some kind of noise whenever he got, went down, since he did suffer like a 26 damage crit or something like that.
Throck also killed.
Yeah. Something's gonna kind of go crazy in her, and because she can't really get over there even with Celestial Revelation. Plus, also, if she did, she'd be leaving a lot of people to kind of fend for themselves. But I am going to use it. So that is my bonus action. It lasts for a minute. As radiant, lucent wings sprout from my back. Granting me a fly speed equal to my move speed, and allows me to do 2 extra radiant damage whenever I make attacks. It's not on every attack. It doesn't matter at this point. So let me also add that. There we go. Okay, that has now been added to my damage stuff. And then I'm going to make a weapon attack against... I think I've just been attacking the rider. So against this rider again.
Why?
Let's see here. I will reckless this.
How reckless of you.
Well, it's a 13 twice, so clearly
he is
D&D
going
disappeared.
to manage to block that, I believe. Yes, he is. He leans out of the way. Your spear barely a missing him.
Well, that's the action, bonus action, and that's me. Haha.
Gotcha. Thus going to bring us to Das Warg, who is trying to get a little bit of that fairy booty. And he's going to try to bite the Flit. That is a 14 against Flit. Wait, do you have pack tactics? No, it's 14.
I think that misses. I am still outside.
That is a 15. That does indeed miss the Flit.
Beautiful.
That is going to bring us to this individual who's doing a hide. He's going to shoot an arrow. He has advantage. Arrow go flop. That is a 19. That is going to nail other Throck and dissipate him. That brings us to this guy who is dead. That brings us to Lady Ogre, who has a Throck beaten up on her hubby, so she's going to take her grape club and show him how to knobbly some knees and try to turn his knees into powder. That is a 19. That is indeed going to be doing a hit. That is going to be doing 12 bludgeoning damage to Throck. And that will bring us to Flit. As Throck's not looking good. Excuse me.
I just got inside. If Flit can shoot the one that she has hunter's marks, that would be great, please.
No, it wouldn't be shooting, it's stabbing. You're in melee.
Oh yeah, I can stab. That's fine.
Lestab! That is a 7. That is a miss.
Checks out for Flit. That's all she can do.
Alrighty, that will bring us to Celine. Celine is trying to clear the field off to the left as she is going to... I'm going to try to remember how to do what she does. You have that. You have that. Okay. You are going to make a stab, which is 12, which misses. Then another stab, that's a 21, that's going to hit. That's going to have... You don't have sneak attack on this, because you got no one to sneak with, so it's only 8 damage. Then she is going to do a punch, which is also going to hit for 11 damage. As she is fending off that last goblin in the back. Which brings us to Mookie. Mookie, I need a death saving throw private.
Ooh. Where are you? Oh, there it is. Patow.
Gotcha. Throck, that brings us to you.
Doc is going to use his bonus action to bring back Throck's Echo right over here. I'm going to use my action to smack this guy in the back of the knee.
Which one?
The blade one. How damaged would you say he is? Is he looking real bad?
I can't tell you anything other than he is bloodied.
Okay, fair. I'm going to hit him in the back of the knee with my Warhammer. And you know what? I got an idea here. And I'm going to say I want to do this non-lethally in case it does attempt to kill him.
Okay.
18
It's going to hit.
for 6.
Okay.
And now I'm going to do a thing.
Mm-hmm.
A thingy thing. I'm going to use my 5 hero points that I have
Mm-hmm.
to give myself another turn.
Mm-hmm.
Use my bonus action to swap places with my Echo.
Mm-hmm.
And go smack him again
Mm-hmm.
with my Warhammer.
Mm-hmm. It's going to hit.
For 7. Still doing it non-lethally.
Mm-hmm.
And that is all I can do for now.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't 5th level yet, so I don't have extra attacks.
Alrighty, Zook. Brasspaw is stunned from running headlong into a wall. Zook?
So,
Zook, if you're talking, we do not hear you.
Willie,
Yep,
They did a
that's
cure
the
wounds.
shifter mic. I'm
How about
presuming...
now?
Yeah, we can hear you
Yeah.
now. I'm
All right.
presuming that was on Mookie.
Yes.
Alrighty,
Ah.
Mookie.
okay.
You have reawakened face down in the muck. Anything else from
Gotcha.
Zook?
No, that is it.
Gotcha. That'll bring us to Quibbles. Quibbles got a sword. Quibbles got some flanking. Quibbles gonna go stale. They are not gonna Great Weapon Master this time. Because they're pretty sure they're gonna miss. That's a 16. They probably would have. It is 6 damage. It is gonna bring us to Riley. Riley is flying towards the sound. Riley's gonna fly directly into the female ogre and be very confused as to what they hit. Is this the one I'm supposed to heal? I didn't feel like somebody I'm supposed to heal. Brasspaw is stunned. That brings us to
How tall are these ogres? I thought Riley was like 30 feet high, or did they fly down into them?
They're flying down because somebody's been knocked unconscious.
Okay.
Technically, they would have been 15 before, but they're only about 10 now.
80 foot.
Oh, there it is. Alright. That brings us to a warg. There is a Mimi to bite on. They're going to try to bite on the Mimi. That is a 14, I believe that misses. Nope, that's going to hit the Mimi. 7 piercing damage to the Mimi. Mimi needs a strength save. That is a 15. They keep their feet. Oh, it's going to bring us to Knob, who's going to beat the crap out of the guy who's flipping around on him. That is a 21, bringing the club heavily down on Throck. That is going to be 16 damage to Throck.
That would knock me down, but luckily for me, I have a use of relentless endurance.
Gotcha. So you're up with 1.
Hmm.
That is going to bring us to a rider. They are going to shoot Anma. Fa-fa! That is an 18. That is going to deal 4 damage, down to 2, to Anma. The other rider is going to shoot Flit.
Did they attack with advantage, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
That is a 16 against Flit, which is going to hit, dishing out 6
Alright.
damage to Flit.
Okie dokie. And I need to make a con save for Hunter's Mark.
Yes, you do.
There we go, it's fine.
And is going to succeed, so take your 6 damage. That brings us to a goblin warrior who is trying his best to hold back the bitch that is Celine. He attempts to stab. Celine catches the blade and slaps it away. That is going to bring us to Sniper. Where is the Sniper? Is he dead? Yeah, that's the one who's got his leg run away with. Amma.
Okay, let's try that again, I guess. I will go ahead.
How long does your celestial?
A minute.
Celestial. So when you do that, that's the flight icon. So let's not use that one.
I mean, it gives
Or
me
no,
flight,
that's the
so
other one. So yeah, you're fine.
figure giving it since it gives me flight, and my flight would go away once the revelation goes away.
There's another one I used to actually show how far off the ground you are. That one's fine.
Oh,
It's like
gotcha.
3
I mean, she's not
zones.
actually flying right now, but yeah,
Yeah, that's what I was double checking because I have one of those icons. But either way, continue on.
gotcha. Okay. I will attempt to stab the rider again. I will reckless, since I have plenty of health. For fuck's sake, bruh. Well, that's my turn.
Gotcha. That's gonna bring us to a warg who still wants that. He wants some fairy lamb chops. You can't have a fairy lamb chop. Well, you can, but they want fairy chops. That is a 17 against Flit. That is going to be 15 damage
Exactly enough to bring Flit down.
as they get the Flit on the ground and start beating him against the ground by his leg. It is not a pretty sight.
And
That is
let me
going to bring
drop
us to this sniper, as they are going to steady aim. Well, they don't even have to; they're hidden. Swoop! That is a 23. That is going to dish out 13 damage to Throck, as he was shooting
Wait,
at the
what
other
sniper?
Throck. The one that's been shooting you. The one that's been stealthed.
Oh, I was like, where the hell? Because you had the turner on the ogre.
Yeah, it's because it's on the GM layer, so you can't see it. Doesn't stop him from being there.
I know. I just completely forgot about him.
Yeah, he killed your echo last time, and you're like, I'm gonna stand where the echo is, and then get shot. So that's gonna knock Throck out. Also, Throck is in the mud and sinking.
Oh, stinky boy.
Well, it's gonna bring us to this one, who is gonna try to beat up on the. When you go unconscious, your echo disappears, doesn't it?
I think it does.
Yeah, because you can't use it anymore.
When you're not.
But they're gonna try
It
to,
is until I'm incapacitated.
which would be unconscious.
Yeah.
So this one's gonna try to squish Quibbles. That is a 16, which is gonna hit her for 11. That brings us to the start of the round, bringing us to Flit. Flit, I need a death save.
There you go.
Alrighty. Boop. That'll bring us to Celine. Celine is going to dagger. They're going to hit. They're going to deal 7 damage. As they manage to get this one in the side of the neck and kill it. Then they are going to throw one of their other daggers into the eye of the big one, as it is going to die. And then she is going to bonus action move in and kick the last one. She's going to miss. That brings us to Mimi. Mimi gives some worry boosts because Flit's down. They're going to try to do a thing. They're coming over. They're going to do CPR. Flit is now stabilized.
Oh, thank you, Mimi. I love you.
As they put one of their paws on Flit's chest and go, compression, 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 to staying alive. As Anma, you can hear them humming something as a dog.
Oh Lord. That's adorable.
Mookie, you're awake.
Mookie.
You just heard something happen to Throck as there was a massive boom as Throck got crumpled up north. Actually, you'd be able to see it too.
No, it would have been quiet because it was a sniper shot, right?
Yeah, I mean, you did just get hit. The sniper shot they wouldn't know about. But, you did just take a nasty hit and then disappear behind the ogre.
So I'm going to disengage.
You have to stand up first.
Yeah, I want to stand up and then disengage.
Okay.
So that's half my movement.
Yep.
So 45 divided by 15. I don't know what that is.
You go down to 20. It just
20
round down.
and move over this way.
Gotcha.
And that is it for me.
Gotcha. Make sure you take off the down token. Throck, need a death
Yep.
save.
What's the down token named?
Fallen, I think. Prone.
Yep.
Alrighty, Zook. That brings us to you.
All right. Let's take a small walk over to Throck.
Are you dismounting from Brasspaw?
Yeah, I dismounted when I went to touch. Oh, of course, you couldn't hear me because of Discord. Sorry. I had said that I jumped off of Brasspaw to slap Mookie on the face with Cure Wounds.
Gotcha.
And let's cure a little bit of Throck too.
That would be 10 feet of movement. Alrighty, 8 to Throck.
And
Thank you.
Yeah, that's it.
What's gonna bring us to Quibbles? As Quibble's gonna quibble, as they're gonna turn around. There's a bitch behind him. Swing the sword. They're gonna hit for 14 damage. Much more solid hit this time. Which brings us to Riley. Riley is feeling their way around the ogre, trying to figure out where to go. Browse polishes like, I got him! Dives off this way. They have advantage. They are going to miss as they go for Celine's leg and misses. Warg is going to try to murder Mimi over here. That is a 7 that is going to miss. Well, it's going to bring us to him. He is dead. He is going to shoot on Mux. I don't know about Flit. That is a 16, dishing out 5 down to 2 to Anma.
Sounds good.
That is going to bring us to him, who is also going to shoot Anma for 16. Actually, it's 21 because that
And those
7
have
down to 3.
advantage. Correct.
Oh, it's going to bring us this guy who is dead, which brings us back to Anma.
Okay. I am going to. So Flit is stabilized but not up, correct?
Correct.
I am going to use Healing Hands on Flit.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is my luck today? Oh my
Thank you.
Roll
I
20 being
appreciate
rude.
doing.
Holy shit. I do my cool thing never before done on stream. And the game's like, okay, so you looked cool, but now you're gonna be you're gonna be awful at everything.
Because Anma doesn't know how to properly use these new abilities. She needs to go
I
through a
mean-
training montage.
Yeah, but she's not. She's used them before in almost this exact kind of a situation, except for it actually, went well.
Fair.
Like, this isn't the first time this has ever happened. She's just never done it with control, which is why I'm having her, like, reckless every fucking turn.
Fair.
Hey, you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. I do that all the time with my barbarians.
Well, yeah, but normally I tactically reckless, but, the whole point is that she isn't really in control. Speaking of reckless, obviously I can't reckless healing, so reckless is not activated this turn. As that's my action. Haha.
Alrighty. That's going to bring us to a Warg. He's still got fucking Flit by the leg and is just flailing up about. But that is only an 11, which is actually Flit's prone, so that's advantage. Which is a 15,
Rising up
which hits,
in the stream.
which is 11 damage, which puts Flit back into unconscious. Well,
I
no,
think
dying.
I'm wrong. Bleh.
That brings us to this one. They really can't see. No, they can see Mookie. So they're going to shoot Mookie. Bop! That is a 21 to the back of Mookie's. Well, be into his knee, I guess. He's technically running away. That is going to be 9 damage into Mookie. And they're going to stealth again.
From who?
The sniper that has been hiding.
Oh, okay. Sure, I think I'm down again. Yep.
Yep, that's exactly how much HP you had.
Get knocked down, but I get up again.
Make sure y'all are putting y'all's dying tokens on when y'all go down, by the way. This bitch is now beyond pissed at Celine, so they are going into a reckless rage as their mate just got murdered. So they're a little bit hungry. That is a 21, bringing 12 damage down on Celine. Celine is bloodied. Brings us to Flit. Flit's unfortunately dying over there.
Yep, I need to give you a thingy. Let me make sure Nope, that's not public. I need to GM. There you go.
They are going to go for a bonus action, they're going to add poison to their dagger, and then they're going to stab the fuck out of a bitch. That is going to hit. That is going to hit. That is going to be a total of 29 damage. No, not 29. 37 damage. Actually, I need to con. That's a fail, so yeah, it is that damage. And I think, are you poisoned? I don't remember what this does. Is it just damage? Blah, 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 blah. When a creature takes saving throw or take damage and become poisoned. Okay, so it is also poisoned. Boop. Mimi's got the teeth of fury. Mimi try to help. Mimi gonna hit. Mimi gonna do 7 damage. Mimi gonna try to knock down this warg. Mimi gonna succeed in knocking down the warg as they fall off, launching this guy off over here. That brings us to Mookie. Mookie need death save.
Mookie will do a saving throw.
Gotcha. That will bring us to Throck.
Stands. Once more onto the breach. Where is that fucking thing? Token. I could swear I just saw it. There you are. He's going to move. This mud is difficult terrain, yes?
Yes, as will Zook. If you go through him.
Okay, so I have 15 feet left, which means
1
I
square.
can move. I can only move 1 square. Shit. Okay. So I'll move there. Okay, hold on. I gotta measure something real quick. Okay, so if I do that, that's 15, and then, damn it! I can't reach them. So Throck's gonna use his bonus action, summon his echo right over here, because I can summon them 15 feet within next to me. If I move my echo right here, will I get flanking with breastbow?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. Still within 30 feet of me, so it's fine. The big ogre has reckless, so I can use this to attack at advantage, and I'm gonna smack her in the knee with a warhammer. Or 8 bludgeoning.
Alrighty. That is going to be 8 damage. They are bloodied. Anything else?
No, that's all I can do.
Zook! You heard Mookie go down again.
Is there any way I could, by looking at the arrows that shot Throck, can I say about which direction they came from?
Investigation, but you can either roll investigation or perception to just try to find him, whichever one you want to do. Investigation, it does seem to be coming from on that ledge somewhere.
So, sorry, which direction? Like east or west?
That ledge to your south.
Oh, to the south. Okay.
There's a whole ledge up there.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Is this a ladder over here?
Yes, it is.
Okay, well, let's take a look. So, it would be difficult terrain till about here, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that would be 20 feet. And let's dash. Could I make it up to here? I think so.
What's your movement?
25.
So you'd have to go 20, 25, 30, 40, 50. You make it right to the top because climbing is difficult terrain effectively.
All right,
So
so
you'd be right here. But that does allow you to see this individual because he's not hiding from anything up there. He's just using the ledge as cover.
okay. It's funny, I wasn't seeing any of your clicks or any of your arrows, but I now see the guy up there. So that was my action. I guess that is it.
Alrighty, that brings us to Quibbles. Quibbles has issue. Quibbles is going to swings. Quibbles is going to hit. Quibbles is going to do... Actually, they have advantage. Nope, don't crit. It's going to be 10 damage. It's going to bring us to Riley. Riley's still trying to figure out how to get around what's going on. Brings us to Brasspaw. Brasspaw realizes he went for the wrong one last time, so he's going to go for the right one this time. And a hit. That is 7 damage. They are going to make a strength save. They are going to succeed, bringing us to a warg. This one's going to stand up. They didn't like getting knocked down by Mimi. So they're going to bite again. That's going to hit Mimi for 13 damage. Bringing us to the rider. He's going to shoot Anma. There's a 19. Anma 6 down to 3.
Okay.
This guy's going to get onto his feet. And he's not going to bother getting back on as he's going to rush off this way. Draw his sword and stab Mimi in the back. That is 3 damage to Mimi. That brings us to Anma.
All right, let's see if we can actually do something. Haha. I am going to attempt to
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to think. So the rider is not bloody. This rider is not bloodied, but the warg is, correct?
Correct.
Okay. At this point, I feel like I just need to remove something off of the board. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit the warg then.
Gotcha. Going for a reckless?
So hope, yeah, might as well. Haha. There we
hit?
fucking go. Finally.
Do me some damage.
Hiya. Oh, that is.
Excuse the
Lysol.
fuck out of me.
What the fuck?
What
Okay, so I guess
happened?
by adding Radiant Soul,
7,
it
9,
really just fucks with me.
11, 18 damage. You kill it.
Okay.
You.
I think it's
I'm
because you
gonna
have
go
an
ahead
extra
and
plus in there
disable.
instead of just
Yeah, I'm
having
gonna
a 2.
I'm gonna disable Radiant Soul, and we'll just have to remember to add 2 damage to everything.
You can put it like that. I understand it. I just have to count it. I prefer it like that so I can see all the numbers, if possible.
Okay.
I think it's just doing a double plus. So if you remove the plus on Divine Fury or Divine Soul, the Radiant Soul, you might be better off. I don't know.
I mean, as long as you understand it, that's the important
Yeah, I
thing.
just have to look at it and go, okay, that.
Yeah, I feel like the other one was just nice and easy when it gave the number, but
Yeah, it was, but we're gonna forget to add it otherwise. I can guarantee that.
what? No.
Anything else?
Um.
Also, this guy's gonna
Thanks.
fall on his ass over here.
Good. He should. Let me re-add. Doomed. This is what, turn around 8. Ooh, my rage is gonna go soon. I think that should do it.
Alrighty, that brings us to a dead ward. That brings us to Sniper Boy. He can see there is a problem. He is going to steady his aim and shoot. He is going to hit Dear Zook for 9 damage. Zook?
Yep.
Did you take it? Okay, cool. There goes it updated. Brings us to this bitch. She is going to try to murder Celine over here. Since she's poisoned, she loses her advantage despite being still in reckless. So that turns into a 15, which Celine steps out of the way of, bringing us over to the dying Flit.
Okay, oops, sorry. I zoned out for a second. I'll give you that save. There you go.
That's going to bring us back to Celine. Step, stab, punch. Well, I know where critical's going, or sneak attack's going. Okay, so that is 17 plus 11. Actually, she would have had to use... Yeah, she would have had a bonus action, so she doesn't get this. Actually, she wouldn't get it anyway. Let me replace all of that and bring back that. I'm going to turn this off and then just reroll damage. Makes my life easier. 17 plus 11 plus 11 plus 7 plus 9. As she is going to jump up that thing's head, drive one dagger into the eye, twist its head up, and slit its throat before it comes crashing back down. That brings us to Mimi. Mimi is going to try again. Mimi is going to fail to stabilize Flit. Moki, you're dying over there.
I'm dying. Why you always dying?
Throck? Are you conscious?
Yeah.
Yes, you're conscious.
And so just to get out of this muck, it's gonna cost me my movement. If I bonus action dash, I can get. I still can't get within striking distance. But no, if I because doing that swap thing takes 15 feet of movement. I don't have any range option. I'm just gonna try. I'm just gonna. Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to adrenaline rush. So that's 30 feet over here. I think because wait.
10, 15, 20.
Okay, so 20 feet over here.
Mm-hmm.
And another 20 feet over here. My echo would disappear because I am more than 30 feet away from it. Oh, sorry. I was using my token to measure. And that gives me temp. I'll take care of that later. And then I'll use my action to dodge.
Okay. Well, it's going to bring us to Zook. Zook, what you doing?
Zook is going to take a running start at the goblin
Gotcha.
and try to connect a huge thunder gauntlet punch to the face.
Gotcha. It is going to dive out of the way.
I can't win. All right, well, I guess that's it.
Alrighty, that is going to bring us to Quibbles, who is going to give really a heads up on about where Mookie is. Oh, initially you just go stab things. But they are going to take a dash action, getting them there for 30, and getting them there for another 30. Wait, can you bonus action run at things? No, your dash is the one you don't have. So Quibbles is going to arrive over there. Really hearing that information is going to be flying off in this direction, colliding with the staircase. They need a con save. Really has stunned themselves and fallen to the ground. As you all hear a oomph, as she is now on the ground. Brasspaw is gonna go. He's gonna go try to help as well. He is also going to run into the ladder. He is doing better, but he has run into the ladder. That's going to bring us to the warg over here. This one's still alive. They're trying to murder Mimi over there. That is going to hit for 13 damage. Mimi needs a strength save. Mimi going to fail as Mimi gets knocked prone. With a yelp. This one is going to get up. And it is going to start to dash. That is going to bring us to this one, who still has his dagger out, and is going to start stabbing into Mimi. And there's going to be 7 piercing. Mimi is... Mimi, how much HP do you have? Gotcha. Alrighty, that is going to bring us to Anma. Flit is dying on the ground next to you. And
There's
reinforcements
not a
are
whole lot I can
arriving.
do about that.
I'm fine. I'll be fine.
I was gonna say I'd give you the one healing thing I have, and it rolled a 2. So
You can always medicine check if you want to, but
That's okay. Attack. I'm fine. I promise.
okay, if you die, that's your fault, not mine.
Okay. got it.
I mean, you told me to ignore you. Like, I will go ahead and So Flit is A, small, and B, unconscious. Can I share in Flit's space?
when they are unconscious, yes.
Cool.
You can stand over anyone that is unconscious or dead.
Nice. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and recklessly stab this goblin that is bloodied.
How reckless of you.
Is it, though?
Yeah,
With my rolls? There we go.
that's going to hit.
I mean, I also
Joe's
still have
reckless.
38 health, even after all this. So I don't really think it is reckless. And then Pike.
That is 6, 10 damage. He had 3 HP. Blah.
I'm sorry, I rolled 2 1s.
That's how it goes sometimes.
The actual fuck is happening today?
You hit, so you have to do low damage. Roll20's just being a stickler. Alrighty, anything else from Anma?
I don't think so.
Alrighty, that brings us to a sniper boy who is going to disengage and jump. They need a athletic acrobatics. They're gonna land. They are still taking damage, however. That is going to be that much damage. You have used 5 feet. 10, 15. As he is fleeing the battle. This woman is dead. Flit is still dying.
Okie dokie. I'll give you that. Pow.
Gotcha. That's going to bring us to Celine. Celine, seeing these two have knocked themselves out with a ladder, is going to go over here. They're going to medicine check. They fail, unfortunately, as the arrow is lodged in there and is a It's a barbed one, so it's hard to pull the thing out so they can actually wrap them up. That is going to bring us... Actually, no, she doesn't even have to roll. She has a healer's kit. Mookie's just fucking stabilized. I don't even have to worry about that roll. Mimi is going to get up. Back onto their little paws. And they're going to continue their little boofer staying alive as they stabilize Flit again.
Yippee, thank you. Love you.
Which brings us to Mookie. Mookie has been stabilized. That brings us to Throck.
Brock sees that there's not just one, but there are three people here who are in good health deal with this warg, but he does see one of the goblins trying to run, so Throck is going to run over here. Good, he doesn't have to bonus action dash. He is going to bonus action summon his Echo right in the path of this guy is taking. Actually, no, he's going to put him over here to get that flanking. And he's going to smack him in the back of the head with his Warhammer.
Mm-hmm. Gonna hit.
23. Let me turn off. Advantage. Boom. 5. And Throck is just going to say to the gum, if you run, it's going to be so much worse.
Alrighty. That is going to bring us to Zook.
Is that goblin gone, or can I still chase him for another turn?
You can still chase him, but he did jump off the cliff.
All right, so 10 feet from here, do I see him?
No.
Ah. All right, well, let's try to chase him. So I will jump down.
Okay, need acrobatics. You were going to hit the ground hard and lose your balance, falling prone. You are going to take 6 bludgeoning damage.
All right, well, now let's get up, and I probably just mean I have 5 feet left.
Probably.
Okay. Am I able to hit him from here?
There would be a wall in the way.
Okay, that's what I thought. I'm probably going to die anyways. So let's bonus action dash and 5.
Bonus action dash?
Sorry, action
Main
dash.
Mhm.
And that'll be it.
Alrighty, that is going to bring us to Quibbles. Quibbles is going to strike at this warg. They're going to hit 12 damage. And that is going to bring us to Riley. Riley is stunned. Brasspaw is still going this way. He's going to get around here. He's here to help, but Mookie has already been helped. That is going to bring us to this warg who is going to get a whistle from the other buddy. He is going to be running right over here, giving attacks of opportunity to all 3 of y'all. That's a miss from Mimi. It's a hit from Quibbles.
Was I the third person? Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I just wanted to double check. Yeah.
That is going to be a miss.
Well,
Actually, no, you have flanking still at that point. Well, no.
Well,
Yes, they would. They still
yeah.
would, because they would have gone diagonally. They didn't go up and then left. So yeah, that's a 14 that hits.
Hey.
That is 4, 7, 18. Gotcha. This thing is very bloodied. As it is going...
Oh, actually, I just realized you can ignore the d6 because it's not my turn. Divine Fury wouldn't proc. It says while raging the first creature you hit on each of your turns. So the d6 would not be there.
Okay, so it'd be 11,
I will double
13,
check the
15.
other ones.
So Yeah.
Uh,
Rage stays. It's Radiant Soul. That would be the weird one, but I think that one might
Radiant
be gone too.
Soul. On each of your turns. So no, that one also does not. Just Rage.
So that is that much damage. Okay. Is they're going to get over here to try to bite Throck. That is going to be a 19 up to a 21. That is going to be 15 piercing damage.
Damn it. Throck's down.
Alrighty. That is going to bring us to this guy, as this is going to disappear. He is going to dash. Which brings us to this guy who is dead, which brings us to Anma.
Okay. I am, I guess, technically going to fly. To right here. Motherfucker thought he could escape me, but no. And I will stab that Borg
Gotcha.
with a reckless. Oops. Yeah.
He's dead.
You don't know that.
Your extra damage kills him. His
Then
whole...
I wanted to roll damage.
You're fine.
Rolling
I wanted to
damage is
feel
fun.
actually kind of useful.
I mean,
You are useful.
you put him down to 1 HP.
Are you fucking kidding me? So you're saying because none of my other stuff procced, it lived?
Yes.
Oh my god! So if I would have just shut up, nothing would. This guy wouldn't have been alive. Oh,
That
I'd rather
brings
be
us-
honest than.
Yeah, I feel that. That's going to bring us to this guy. He is going to disengage, move around as he is calling for his friends. Can you bonus action disengage? No. Wait, Oh, certainly.
Does Anma hear where that's coming from?
off to the west. Here's your sheet.
Off to the west. Okay.
Yeah, you do have
I was
bonus
gonna
action
say-
disengage, which means you can main action dash.
That's not fair.
That's goblins for you. So he's over there. That brings us to Flit. Flit's unconscious. Brings us to Celine. Celine is going to have to go this way. As they're going to go 5, 15, 25, 35. They're just going to bonus action dash and get all the way through. As they're going to main action, use a healing kit to stabilize Throck. Which brings us to Mimi. Mimi is going to pick the Flit up. This is my small fairy friend now. And we're going after it. After Anma. That brings us to Mookie, who is unconscious. Which brings us to Throck, who is unconscious. Which brings us to Zook. Zook, what you doing?
Zook is very sad because he didn't get to hit that guy. So let's run back 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He'll whistle for Brass Paw. And if able, I will yell out that there are more coming from the west. That is it.
Alrighty, they'll bring us to Quibbles. Quibbles is running this way with a dash. That is going to bring us to Rilly. Rilly is unstunned, but not really sure of what's going on as they get themselves back up. They are going to jump on Brasspaw. So they can try to figure out where they're going. Brasspaw knows the direction. Brasspaw is going to take off directly towards you. Brasspaw is going to run into another wall. Brasspaw is going to stun himself. That brings us to the Warg, who is dead, which brings us to the Rider, who's running. as you are running. That brings us to Anma. You can see your axe on the ground a little on the other side of Nina.
Oh yeah, thank you for reminding me that exists. 'Cause I completely forgot. Yeah, I'll go ahead and grab that. And you said I heard a goblin off to the west.
Yep. You also heard Zook say there's more coming.
Gotcha. Um. Just making sure that I'm not missing where really is. I can't see really currently.
Let me see what you can see. No, they are out
Okay.
of. You saw them fly off to the west and haven't seen them since.
Okay, cool. And this is mud.
Yep.
Cool. I just haven't been on this half of the map, so I wanted to double check that stuff. All right, I'm gonna go over near Throck, and I guess I'll use my action to help him up.
He is unconscious.
Oh, he's unconscious. Oh, okay. He didn't have the. Gotcha. Oh, that's what that. Okay, got it.
Mhm.
That's
He's
what
not dying. He's unconscious.
Yeah, I see. Okay. I saw the skull disappeared, and I thought that meant he was up,
Nope.
but no. Not much I can do about that. Gotta love only being able to do healing hands once per day.
Already, your rage
Oh, that
will...
never becomes better. Yeah, rage definitely is gonna go.
Yeah, you haven't had anybody to attack, which means it's definitely going to fall.
Well, it's also gonna go at the end of this turn, anyways.
It goes at the end of next turn.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, there's just not anything I can really. I guess I'll take the dodge action because my action's not going to anything, but.
Gotcha. This goblin's going to be catching up the other goblins onto what's going on. And they are going to...
No, I still have Radiant Soul.
These goblins into initiative. Which brings us into round 11. Whoops. There we go. Now we're in round 11. Brings us to an unconscious Flit. Brings us to a goblin warrior. As they are sprinting up this way. Ready to defend their home. Bringing us to Celine. Celine sees Throck is fine for now. They are going to bonus action dash. They are going to then main action dash. To slide in all the way over here. That is going to bring us to Mimi. You have your axe, so Mimi and Flit are trotting along behind. Mookie's unconscious. Throck's unconscious. Zook, what you doing?
Being very sad because I can't hit anything. Let's take a step here, and let's try shooting this goblin here.
Okay, what you shooting him with?
My light crossbow.
Gotcha. That
Hey, a
is
15.
going to miss as he gets his shield up.
Motherfucker. All right, that's it.
Alrighty, that is going to bring us to Quibbles. Quibbles is going to be dashing past. That is going to bring us to Riley. Riley's trying to help Brasspaw. Brasspaw's stunned. That brings us to another goblin as they are rushing this way. Bringing us to this guy. He's still on the run. Which brings us to this guy who is also rushing along with his friends. This one is also doing some rush. You can see it's a big time rush. Anma.
Okay. I still can't fucking see anything. I'm assuming the mud is difficult terrain to move through.
Yes. Unless you have something like mobile, which is how Celine's getting.
I forgot that I am flying. Was about
Yeah,
to
so
jump
you go right
that.
over it.
I'm not used to being able to fly. Alright, so I'm just gonna be like hovering just above the ground, just so that the difficult terrain doesn't affect me.
Nope.
And I'm going to fly over here.
Gotcha.
Honestly, I'm probably just gonna fucking dash, because once again, action not really doing much. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and dash.
Gotcha.
And do I want to rage? Not yet. I might do that next turn.
Alrighty. That brings us to this goblin boy, who's going to move up here. He is going to take a wild shot at Zook, shooting through 3 people, so he has disadvantage. Loses his crit to turn it into a 12. That brings us to this gobbo. He's coming up with his friends. Dope, dope, dope. It's going to bring us to Flit, who's unconscious, which brings us to a warrior. Doot, 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 doot. Coming all the way over here. He's going to take a stab at Celine. 14's going to miss. Celine is going to twist around and start to stab at him. She doesn't have advantage, so only one of those is going to hit for 23 damage. She gets in a very good stab. Which is going to bring us to Mimi. Mimi is going to attempt to follow. 10, 15, 25, 35, 45. Yep. 55, 65, 75, 80. They get all the way over here, and I need to move them. There we go. Which brings us to unconscious Mookie, unconscious Throck, Zook.
Hello. All right, good. I don't know what's going on with my headset. Sorry. Zook will yell out to Brasspaw. Take 5 steps to your right and then run towards me. And he'll then punch the goblin that is behind here. I would use a hero point to get advantage.
Gotcha.
So I haven't hit shit.
That's going to hit.
Hey! For 11.
It's going to kill.
Nice.
And that is my turn.
Brings us to Quipples. Quipple's got a sword. Quipple's going to swick the sword. Quipple's going to hit. Quibble going to do 14 damage. Which is going to bloody this one. That's going to bring us to really... Hey, wait. Anma, you're glowing, aren't you?
Damn.
How much are you glowing by?
I believe it's 2020. Double check that. Oh, do you mean which version of glowing? Because I have both the light spell active and also...
Either way. Whichever
I
one's...
think my other thing might technically create light. Let me double
either way.
check.
She can see Flit over here. She is going to fly over here.
Okay, so yeah, my celestial... No, wait, no, that's the other one.
Flit,
Radiant
take
Soul
22 HP back.
does not.
Thank you very much, Lee.
Okay, so my Radiant Soul does not provide light.
And they are
So
gonna...
it's just the light.
It's just the light spell. That's what she needs. She needs to be able to see if she's flying over
Yeah,
to
that's
Mookie
kind of
as
why I
well.
started coming over here.
But that's all she can do. Brasspaw is going to go 5 feet. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. He's doing it very carefully, so it counts as difficult terrain. Then he's just like, I got this! Oh, wait, I have eyes. Hi. He only gets about there. But he's going to dash, so he's going to fling himself in here. And you have your bonus action dash, so he's coming in here hard as he is going to attempt to tackle a goblin as he comes flying in from nowhere, slams into this goblin, throws him to the ground as he just pulls this goblin over. He's excited to be able to see, kind of. This goblin is going to be rushing forward to replace his dead friend, whose body I'm going to throw out of the way. He's going to try to stab Celine. He's going to hit Celine. 3 piercing damage against her. Which brings us to the Rider, who's still off doing something somewhere. Which is going to bring us back to the Warriors. This one is going to get up, shoving the dog off him. He's going to stab the dog. That is a 12. That is going to miss. Bringing us to this other one who's rushing forward, going after Celine. 22 is going to hit. 3 more damage. Anma.
Okay. I am. Okay. Trying to think where I want to go. And then what I would want to hit. I think I'll go here, since it basically gives me an option to hit anything.
Mm-hmm.
The exception of like that guy. But I am. How many rages do I have? I get what, 3 rages right now? I do. I'll rage. Because that's where 90% of my damage comes from.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna rage, and then I am going to recklessly attack this dude
Gotcha.
right there. Chow. Hey,
That's
I'm
gonna
assuming that's gonna hit.
You still have that. You still have that. So that is 6, 10 damage. Alrighty.
Man, if I
anything
could
else?
stop rolling a 1 on the pike damage, that'd be incredible. The whole
Eh.
D10 of damage being reduced to 1.
That sucks. Anything else?
I think that's movement, bonus action, action.
Alrighty.
Oh,
As
what
this
the fuck is that thing?
goblin is going to attempt to shoot Zook, steadied aimed. That is an 18 to hit Zook. That is barely going to hit. Dishing out a total of 8 damage to Zook. As an arrow blossoms out of his shoulder, bloodying the poor gnome. That brings us to this guy. He is going to attack Brasspaw. The stab, that is a 13, that's going to miss. Brings us to the top of the round. Flit, you're actually awake. You're
Yes.
prone on Mimi, but you're there.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up from being prone. I'm gonna zip over here 15 feet. And I'm gonna. Do I want to Hunter's Mark again? I kind of want to. Let's Hunter's Mark the bloodied one right next to Brasspaw.
Gotcha.
And we will try to shoot. The short bow.
That's
still with
17, that's going to hit. That's going to be 17, which kills.
Beautiful. I gotta put the book on top of me, but yeah,
If
that's
you
my
do
turn.
that, Flit's going to get flattened like a flower in the pages.
Oh yeah, I know I'm eating a book icon. It is
Alrighty.
round what?
It is round 13, so put a 3.
Okay,
That goblin is
gotcha.
dead.
That's my turn.
Which brings us to Celine. Celine is going to go for the southern target. I guess you're punching first. That is going to hit for 16 damage. Then it is a miss and a hit, since you don't have advantage anymore, for 7 more. As she's going to shank him in the neck, and he is going to fall. Which brings us to Mimi. Mimi's on the way. Dun 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 dun. As she's going to dash all the way over here. And I don't think you have the... Nope, you don't. You don't have the dog stat block. Brings us to Mookie. Mookie is still unconscious, which brings us to Throck, who's still unconscious, which brings us to Zook.
All right, let's punch again the goblin that's up here, and I'll use a hero point because I would love to hit things. And miss, even with that.
Yep, that is indeed a miss.
All right, that's it.
Alrighty, that brings us to Quibbles. Quibbles is going to step in. Quibbles is going to slash. So Quibbles is going to miss too. Really is going to use a healing spell on Mookie.
What?
That is going to be 22 HP. You are alive, but on the ground. That's going to bring us to Brasspaw. Brasspaw sees a dude. He is going to be a Master Thief. He is going to hit. He is going to do 4 damage. He gets the thigh instead. Everybody's got to miss from time to time. This goblin is going to attempt to turn and stab Mimi, but Mimi is too fast. Paws of Fury. Step out of the way. This dude is still off running somewhere. That is going to bring us to this individual here who is dead. So is that guy, bringing us to Anma.
I do have a question. How are we supposed to do the like identifier numbers past 10?
You minus the 10 off, so it'd be like a 3 or something.
Okay. Okay. Well, since because I had raged on round 12.
Yeah, so it'd be a 2.
Okay. That was what I was thinking, but I also didn't want to interrupt play to ask that question.
You're good.
Okay, cool.
Okay, what you gonna do? I almost skipped your turn.
I'm going to go here and stab this guy with flanking.
Gotcha.
With reckless. Nope,
That's
I'm not
11.
going to stab that guy. Sorry.
Miss.
Sorry that I lied to you all.
He's having some issues, and he's right up against the wall. So he dodges, and you spark off the wall.
And that's my turn.
Roll20's being real rude today.
It really is.
This one's going for Zook again. That is a 21 for 12 damage to Zook.
Zook is unconscious on the ground.
Oh, I know, he's done a collapse! Which brings us to this guy, as he's going to try to stab the dog. That is a 21 against Brasspaw, 7 damage. Oh, it's going to bring us to Flit.
Okay, Flit is going to shift Hunter's Mark to the one right behind Brasspaw. And take a shot. And miss.
The 10.
And we're going to scoot over here.
That brings us to Celine. She is going to keep up her attack. She's flanking, so that's going to hit. That is 26 damage. Second one's going to hit. She's going to do 10 more, killing this guy outright. Then she's going to step this way, as she is going to kick this individual in the back of the leg as she is going by. She is going to hit. She is going to dish out 8 damage. Brings us to Mimi. Mimi is just like, I got this. Da-dun, 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 da-dun-da-dun-da-dun. As this guy gets an attack opportunity, she runs by. They're going to miss horribly. Mimi is going to just go slam into that guy in the back. He's a bit spooked, so that is going to give that. So she is going to get that, and she's just going to start tearing him apart back in the back. Moki, you're awake.
I am going to cast a spell on Riley
Dark vision.
of Dark Vision so she can go heal Zuki Zook.
Alrighty, 60 feet of dark vision.
And I'm just going to stay right here and take the dodge action. Well, I can't do that. Never mind.
Are you going to be staying on the ground?
Yeah, I'll get up. I'll get up.
Alrighty. Death save from Zook. Please make sure it's a private death save.
Yep, that's what I was making sure.
Gotcha. That brings us to Quibbles. Quibbles is... Where is Quibbles? Quibbles is hiding. Quibbles is going to hit him with a great sword. That's going to hit. 11 damage. This guy not looking so good, as he is now bloodied. Which is going to bring us to Riley. Riley can now see. Riley's looking the wrong way. So Riley's going this way with a dash. Brings us to Brasspaw. Brasspaw got the Teeth of Fury. Nom 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 nom. He's going to hit, dealing 11 damage, killing this guy outright. He is dead. He is dead. You're over there. Celine's just going to come and healer's kit you. So that is the end of combat, I think. Am I missing anybody? I think all the goblins are dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. And that guy's off doing that. Okay. That is indeed going to end combat as, that is going to be a Cure Wounds to Throck for 25, and then one to Zook once Riley gets over there for 21.
Thanks a lot for that, really. It was really helpful.
Sorry it took so long to get over here. I got lost in the dark.
It's no problem.
Is that all of them?
Well, there's probably more around here, but that's all I saw for now.
The rider got away. He ran off north.
Oh,
There was also another sniper. Also ran.
well, we should get after them. How deep you think? How deep you think this cave is?
Couldn't say.
I want to add that Anma looks confused. Like she's looking around as if she does not recognize how the hell she got over here.
Also Cure Wounds first.
Are you alright, Lama?
How? When did I come over here? Last I remember, I was over on the ledge with Flit and Mimi.
You flew
Right.
over here.
I what?
You flew. Big flappy wings.
No, don't tell me it happened again.
What?
Nobody got hurt, did they?
No, only the goblins.
Well, that's at least a relief. Last time that happened, a villager got caught in the crossfire, or so I was told, when they shooed me out.
Speaking of the goblins, Throck is going to go over to the corpses and he's not checking for weapons. He's checking for like looted objects, like stuff that they might have taken from the village, to see if these are the goblins that might have been in the village when shit went down.
You do find that Mimi actually has what looks like a broken pocket watch.
Maybe can I see that?
Mimi looks over at Anma.
You can let him see it.
They give you this small broken pocket watch.
Is it like the kind that has like a like that you open up, or is it just like just
It opens
Just-
up.
Thruck is going to open it up?
Seems to be cracked on the front of it.
Is there an inscription on the
There is
inside?
on the outside with a large ornate M.
Now, I might be crazy, but this M is making me think Morak.
Maybe.
There aren't too
What is
many other
down here?
people that have the resources to try to make something like that, so it's very likely it is.
What's down here? I can't see shit.
Looks like
Anma will
hold
start
on.
to.
I'm assuming Thruck sees these two over here.
Yes, you did. You see him scurry away.
What were they? Were they goblins or
Uh-huh.
like goblin children?
Those ones roll me intelligence.
2020, then it's that.
What'd you say?
Roll me intelligence.
Okay. 10.
Those were probably goblin women.
Hey, Quibbles.
Yeah. Actually,
I
no,
think
those
that-
were the men. Sorry.
Wait. But they were so tiny.
Yeah, goblins are small creatures.
Yeah, I understand that, but they were smaller than the goblins we just fought. At least they looked like it.
I mean, yeah, because they're not full tokens. They're normal goblin-sized tokens.
Oh, okay. I saw some more goblins go that way.
Flit is gonna call out in Goblin. Hey, come back! Yeah, they're not coming back.
I wonder why.
You want? Should we
Probably
head?
because we killed all their family.
That was I said it. Yes, that is probably why.
I don't know. Goblins think of family like that. Quibbles. Do goblins think of family like that?
They tend to be tribal, so yeah.
Even if they didn't, we murdered all of their comrades. Chances are we're probably gonna do it to them too. At least that's what I would be thinking if I just watched all my comrades die.
Fair point. Should we head north to see to try to head off those ones probably going for reinforcements, or the villagers might be in here? Did anyone see any human footprints while we were fighting? I didn't see
I
any.
don't know.
I
can
wasn't
check.
looking. As I said before, I don't remember coming over here, but I didn't notice any. But on the way, from what I do remember.
Mookie tries to look, but he's still dazed and confused.
And still crawling around on the ground.
Can Flit hover
I
around,
thought
see if she can find any?
You don't see any.
Nope, no human.
But it's not muddy in here. It's solid stone and whatnot.
What do you guys think? You want to head? You want to head north further into the cave? Or you want to check out these what looks to be some kind of alcoves?
I think we should check out these alcoves. We don't want to be snuck up from behind.
I agree.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if we go this way, we run into the goblins I just saw. If we don't, and we might get stuck up on by the ones that went north. If we go north, we might get stuck up on by the goblins that I saw in here. We're gonna get stuck up on no matter what. Just keep your head on a swivel. All right. You know what? Let's. I say we head in here. Agreed.
Okay.
What?
Should
Yeah.
I get rid of the light? I feel like it's probably important for those that can't see, but it also gives us away.
At this point, they know we're here. Oh, I see one in this corner over here. Alma, you stick it on this passageway. I'm going to try to hit them off the other way.
See like 4 of them over here.
Yep.
As you see, there are a group of goblins cowering against the wall.
But I need your help here.
Okay.
What do these
Uh,
goblins look
good.
like? Because tell me those aren't like either goblin children or just a bunch of goblin women.
They're just goblin guys. Let me send you the image real quick. Artwork.
They don't look like combatants.
That's
what I'm saying.
They're not. They
Evie,
just
you
look
can't-
like dudes.
Listening.
They're not armored like the other ones. They don't have shields. Well, 2 of them have makeshift daggers that they're holding out, but they're not holding them very well. Anma, there's another one up near you with Flit.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody move.
Flit will blindly make their way over to Throck.
I'll hand you my scarf.
Oh yeah, Flit will take.
Very tentatively, like you can tell she cares a lot about this scarf, but
Hey,
I won't
just
let
trust you.
anything happen.
Isn't light a cantrip?
Yeah.
It is, but you also have to remember she is not used to the spell. She's not used to having magic. So she doesn't. So her first thought would be to hand the thing that is lit up rather than.
Nah, you can light me up. Light me up. You're like a fucking
Right.
firefly.
I forgot that's how this works. She'll tap your bow if you have that like in your hands.
Yeah, Flit will hand you the bow.
Yeah. She'll tap that and it'll light up and she'll retie the scarf.
Flit's a little fucking firefly now.
So the one on your scarf goes out, Anma.
Yes. I don't know if I had a light. Yeah, I don't know if I can't change what light I have on myself.
Just to be sure, before Flit comes over, Throck's going to ask these goblins in a very calm and gentle voice. Do any of you speak common?
One of them, they've got the 2 daggers out. They look like they stab if you get any closer.
Flit
And
will
none of
fly
them-
over.
But you might play translator again, and hopefully this works a little bit better than last time.
Sure.
And Zoop
Ask
walks
them.
away.
Tell them if they don't attack us, we won't attack them.
Hey guys, so if you don't attack us, we won't attack you. I'll say in Goblin.
Mm-hmm. They seem absolutely terrified.
Yeah, I get you're scared. Sorry about killing all those guys. They kind of attacked us.
Flit, what are you saying? Because if I remember,
You would not be
last
able
time
to
you
understand.
But Flit is saying a lot more than I'm assuming would take the place of, hey, don't attack us, we won't attack you. So they're saying way more shit, and the last time Flit kind of ran their mouth a little too much when we were trying to discuss shit. Throck remembers shit.
Flit runs her mouth a lot.
Flit, I don't want to sound like a jerk. Just say the stuff I asked you to say, because last time didn't work out well.
All right. Well,
What exactly
then
did you just say, though?
I said sorry we killed your family.
Fuck,
They attacked
pinches the
first.
bridges. Rock pinches the bridges and knows. I don't think these are goblin children. I think these are just the
Flit doesn't have
non-combatants.
charisma.
Ask them if they know where any of the human villagers are.
Do you know where the human villagers are?
Roll me a disadvantage persuasion.
Okay. Persuasion. Where's my persuasion? 17. Dodged a crit, but that's still good.
You hear one of them.
Taken. Taken. Taken.
Taken by who?
Taken to the others. Away. No more. They watch.
They say they're taken. The others.
Okay. Deeper in the cave or in a different cave?
Are they still in this cave?
Aye.
Okay.
Do these guys look hungry or like emaciated?
Not particularly.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for the info. We'll get out of your hair. Just don't get in
Remind
our
them-
way and we won't kill you. Remind what?
Just remind them not to come at us from behind. We just take.
Yeah,
we
if
just,
you don't.
Hmm?
If you come at us from behind, we'll probably get scared and kill you. So don't do that.
do they look more scared than before, CC?
Terrified. Can I get a perception check from one member of the party?
Who has the most
Flick
perception?
is decent at perception. I can do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
I did it.
Sure. Oh,
Oh, you
Please.
did.
Mookie,
I don't see
you
it.
hear that? Yeah, it's because he's still whispering. You hear the brief sound of the start of a scream that immediately gets cut off, coming from the east.
I said, hey, there's a scream to the east, but it's been cut off.
Rock immediately starts running east.
Throck, don't run east. We got to stay together.
Then come on.
We got to think about this before we go in guns a-blazing. Or fists.
What the fuck is a gun?
That's why I said fist.
both.
Wait,
Yeah,
I know
that's
what
what
a gun
the
is.
Shrug the Raccoon has.
All right. Not that.
And Flick can't see anything. Well, I guess
Flick can see
No, I
fine.
have-
They've got a light.
Flit is
going.
like the only one that can see shit.
Well,
Of
everyone-
the ones that can't see things. I mean,
What's Struck seeing here, CC?
You see, there are a group of goblins who are bleeding out on the ground.
What
Each
do
of
these guys
them
look
with
like?
their throats slit.
Where's Celine?
You do not see her.
What do these goblins look like?
I mean, you can see them. Let me send you the other image.
Yeah, because I can't see well with the XL over them.
As there is 1 male and 5 females.
I want to say Throp would want to like let these guys survive, but they're already bleeding out, and in practicality, our healer doesn't have a lot of healing left.
They have a whole 1 spell.
Oh wait, could Throck help them all out with his healer's kit?
No, this is beyond a healer's kit.
Okay, fair.
This is deep slit to the point where the spine
Hey guys,
has
I
been
found
partially
Celine.
severed.
Follow me. What's up, Celine?
You
Celine.
see, she is standing and wiping blood off her blade.
Oh, that's cool. Thanks for taking care of these goblins.
These were non-combatants. They didn't have to be killed.
They could have killed us and overran us.
Look at them.
Yeah. You know, when ants rise up against their captors, they can rise up and murder. And
Goblins of this
Ants.
goblins of this nature always overbreed and just bring more attacks on the people around them. They need to be wiped out, regardless of if they are non-combatant or not.
I say to Celine in Elvish that there's more to the north.
I am aware.
Why'd you let those live compared to these guys?
They will not.
No, they absolutely
no.
will.
Celine, no, I told them if they don't attack us, we won't attack. We won't kill them. You've killed enough of them already. If they attack us, that's fine. That's one thing. But just slaughtering them like animals is a whole different story.
They are
You don't murder
animals,
innocents.
and they are not innocent.
Have they taken a life?
Yes, I can guarantee they have.
Those ones up there, the ones that cannot fight?
She
I
walks
highly
back
doubt
in,
it.
grabs something from next to the dead ones, and throws a half-eaten human arm at your chest, Anma.
And they
Ugh.
killed this one.
Yes, that is
She'll
a
catch it
civilian
and throw
from
it to the floor.
Nightstone.
And you're saying the ones in that room are the ones that killed it?
They might not have been the
You
one that
do
killed
understand
it, but
that it's
they
the
ate
hunters
it.
that kill, not the civilians.
It matters not. They'll give rise to the next breed of hunters.
And when that happens, you will kill the combatants of that one.
This
You
does
are-
not. This doesn't sit well with me, Celine. It doesn't sit well with me at all.
It doesn't
That's why I
matter.
kind of just.
If you can't do the job, walk away now.
You know, Celine's
The
not
ones that
wrong.
the ones that are left are males anyway. They can't breed.
And do
I
you
mean,
really
they can
think
still
there's no
fuck.
more around?
All right. If that's the case, why do you let Quibbles come with us?
That's simple.
Oh.
They're from the other breed of goblins. You've had this explained to her. Do you buy her herself? As Quibbles has explained this to you, the difference between the two style of goblins. The civilized and the uncivilized.
I'm just going to take a quick glance back at Quibbles. Is Quibbles killing the uncivilized goblins?
Quibbles is just
Or, like,
chilling.
making any movement to it?
It's still
Not
feels
even-
wrong to me.
It absolutely sits wrong with me. You do not ever kill civilians,
I have
no
not
matter what
killed-
form they take.
I have not killed any civilians.
You
These are
absolutely
not
have.
civilians.
They are civilians. They are not the hunters. They are just the ones being fed.
You know, Enma, as someone who lives in an underground town that often gets overrun by goblins, I'm kind of on Celine's side on this.
Well, I'm sorry, I am absolutely not. They are no different than the civilians of Nightstone.
They are quite different.
Ah.
They play their own part in the society.
They do not. All they do is take and take. They trigger warning. Anybody that doesn't want to hear this bit, please mute for a moment. All they do is take, murder, and rape. That is why they are designated as pests and are killed on sight by the adventuring societies. Every life you leave alive here will go on to either become a new warrior or breed one, which means more people will die because you were too pathetic to stand up and deal with the problem.
And how did the civilized breed come about?
That is to be debated. They say a god stepped in and split the original species. One became duller, without morals and without souls, and the other ones become the ones we see in cities.
That's absolute. I'm trying to think what the equivalent of horseshit is, but for like the ocean.
Dog
Dolphin
shit.
shit.
Dolphin shit.
Dolphin shit. Yeah, that's great. That's absolute dolphin shite.
Brass ball shit.
What?
Bull shark
That's
shit.
not. What does brass paw have to do with the ocean?
Brasspaw actually a fish in disguise. You just haven't seen him. He's in a
That's
little
crazy.
mechanical fish bowl that's shaped like a dollar.
I like that.
Morals are not birthed. They're formed through. They're formed throughout your life, and they're taught. Nobody's born with good morals. Evil people aren't just born. They're built. They're made.
That is incorrect.
It's absolutely not.
Look,
Out of character.
I'd like to keep this this conversation going, but there's humans to go save.
Duke has a point. And
Hang
on.
Just to be confirm, do note creatures in this world are actually born evil. It's the whole alignment system.
Yeah.
I also want to point out that
I'm just
Tasha's
making sure it's
Cauldron of
said.
Everything. I do want to point out, though, that Tasha's Cauldron of Everything and Mordenkainen's Torm of Foes, both 2014 books, have actually stated that that's not technically correct. While they typically fall into that alignment, they don't always, which implies that it is not actually born, it's the society that raises them to be that way.
On the other side, things like dragons are always that one, but can be changed later. They have an innate leaning towards them, which is why people like Celine and the Adventurers Society wipe out goblin packs like this.
Why don't we ask Quibbles?
Oh yeah, Throck understands this completely. He just finds it distasteful to kill people who won't fight back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Anma comes from a small town of killing for necessity, not for this is just thrill to her. Like the way she's viewing this is Celine is killing for thrill, not necessity.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure y'all as players knew. I knew where y'all were coming from. Or the
I
characters were
asked
coming
Quibbles. I asked Quibbles, like, hey, what's the difference between you and these other goblins?
from. Do I really have to explain this again?
I was gonna say we've already been over this like
Completely
3 times.
Well, I mean, Throck doesn't understand, so.
I understand completely, Mookie. I just find I find it distasteful to kill things that are almost incapable of fighting back.
I mean, they wanted to stab us if we got closer to them.
These ones did.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no. Sorry. I remember. Yeah. It's only because you're threatening them. Anything will fight back if it's threatened.
I
That's
was
the
not
nature of
threatened.
life.
I was just standing there.
Mookie, we just murdered all of its family.
I didn't murder anyone. I was unconscious.
We murdered the group of us. You're a
You-
part of this.
Mookie,
How
you
are
landed
you-
some hits.
How are you going to be the same as them then? Or aren't you the same? Wild and unkept. Seeing them as sinners.
See them as sinners.
We are the same as them.
I never said we weren't. Do you not remember that I'm the only one that had constantly questioned the murder of these goblins at every step, at every turn? I put my faith in you lot because you knew more about the world than I do. I may have grown up in a small town, so that
I
is
grew
why
up-
I am taking on your morals. But your morals don't feel right. The exception of Throx. He's the only one talking in any sense.
To be
Well,
fair, we're coming from different sides. You're saying that they are all deserving of life, and I'm saying I just prefer to kill things that have a chance to fight back. These guys don't even look like they would put up even half a decent fight.
No, because they're civilians.
But if they grow in numbers, they will be able to fight back.
Then watch their numbers. Set up a society. Introduce them. Teach them the right and wrongs. Punish them for doing the wrongs.
That's been tried before. You hear in the back from Quibbles.
For how long? Were they
usually-
murdered and executed at the first mistake?
No, they killed the people doing the studies every time.
Listen, Alma, I've lost more friends and family and neighbors from these guys than anything else. All right, I understand where you're coming from, but there is no saving them. They'll just, as soon as they find someone else weak, they're going to pick on them. We got to take them out before they take out any of our loved ones. All right? Now, anyways, we can argue about this later. We really have to go help the villagers if they're still alive. Arguing about this is not going to do anything.
Luke makes a point. Look, Celine, I understand your standpoint on this, and I'm not going to stop you from finishing the job. I'm just saying I personally, it's a personal opinion, find it a bit distasteful. I understand your viewpoint, but that's just how the world works. Look at how a lot of people see orcs, and Mookie gets a very pointed look when Throck mentions this. I've heard a lot of towns will kill orcs on sight, no matter what. Look, I haven't been to any of these towns, but they exist.
Y'all hear a scream in the distance.
We gotta move.
We spend too much time here.
It's not
Yeah,
distant. It's just
Can you tell what
Around the
direction
corner.
it's coming from?
back the way y'all came.
hey,
Wait, from
there's
the
something over here.
Over here. To the left. Left. This way. That way. Yeah, there we go.
What the hell?
What the fuck?
Celine was.
Yeah.
All right. Who killed these guys while
was
we were
Zook.
talking?
I
Zook
don't
was with
know.
us.
There's something
There
over
wasn't.
here.
They're all dead.
Where?
Let's move on.
Hey, there's a
don't give him
weird looking goblin girl over here.
Weird
They are
looking
not there.
goblin girl? What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
What are you talking about?
I don't know. It was something and it flew away.
As I said, wasn't actually there.
But it got everyone down here.
So we were already coming.
Yeah, and we gotta
We
go
were just
north.
trying to figure out which direction things actually happened in. That's just what I was doing.
Mookie, we gotta head north. Leave this cave system.
I am heading north.
Out of back the way we came, Mookie. Back the way we came.
Oh. I don't know the way we
Cece, I
came.
thought this was the way you pointed. Wasn't it?
For what?
For the sound, for the scream that we heard.
No, that was the goblins that Throck found that just got murdered.
Oh,
The ones me and Flit were talking to before.
yeah. Sorry, I thought it was a different scream.
Yeah.
It
So
was the
let's-
ones.
let's head-
But Celine is still heading this way, whether y'all going with her or not.
Oh, okay. Well,
I thought we were heading
Elf
north.
party.
Fine.
I was
She'll
heading
stop
north, I thought
as
you were-
Anma is heading this way. I would advise you head back to the main cavern.
me personally, or
You personally, along with Throck.
I will not abandon you. I will not
I will be
abandon you
fine.
lot. I'm not
I
talking
will
about you specifically. I'm talking about the entire group.
Then take them with you. This will not
No.
be pretty.
I think you misunderstand. I don't like murdering civilians, and I do classify those as civilians, but I have no problem killing the ones that actually go out and hunt, the ones that actually are causing the harm.
That is why I am telling
I don't
you to
like-
return to the main cavern.
I don't
Alma.
like reprimanding the entire town for the action of the hunters.
Throck puts a hand on Alma. I think she's trying to spare you what she's about to do, and you feel very strongly about this. We should head back.
I will not abandon an ally.
Celine, we're not abandoning anything. We're stepping away from a bad situation. None of these things will be able to hurt Celine. They're weak and feeble.
And you are 100% positive there are no more hunters, no more ogres, no more. How do we know they don't have something even stronger?
Throck looks around. Does it look like an ogre could even fit in these caverns?
If it's squeezed.
If an ogre was in here, it would have a very hard time moving around. And the way Celine moves, I don't think she would have any problem dealing with that.
If there were any other hunters, they would have attacked us by now.
Yeah. At this point, we're just begging to be ambushed, and if we haven't already, it's not going to happen.
Plus, if I had to guess where the other forces are, they'd be where that rider ran to, which is farther north.
So honestly, I think the best choice of action is to in fact do what Celine said and wait back within the main cavern, or better yet, even head over just to the entrance of this labyrinth of tunnels and wait for Celine to finish their grim work.
At that point, we may as well just help and speed it up.
Frankly, with how I'm assuming you did each one with one strike. Yes, Celine.
Quick and easy, no pain.
That's the best. That's the best we can offer these things. Celine seems to be the best at doing such a thing. My attacks aren't exactly.
Fine, then just go. Every second we spend is another second they're suffering.
Come on, Alma. Come on, Flip.
Okay.
Mimi looks up at you with big confused eyes, Alma.
I'll just pat her on the head.
Wasn't this the entrance to the cave?
Yeah, I closed it off so no one ran off without me knowing.
Gotcha.
But are you all up to anything while Celine is away?
I vote that we go on and go look for the villagers.
Okay, I'll wait for Celine. Throck leans against the wall. I understand. I really do understand your hesitation and what seemed like, frankly, disgust at the actions to Celine. I can understand it, but there's a lot in this world that you're going to need to get to grips with.
I don't believe that every creature is preordained to be good or evil. Morals are learned. They're taught. It may take time to break them and change them.
Do I seem like a bloodthirsty lunatic, a war-crazed madman bent on just destroying every creature or subjugating every weakling that I meet?
No, of course not.
That's how a lot of the world sees orcs. And
then you should know, out of everybody, how wrong it is to subjugate an entire race for the majority.
Throck holds up a hand. Let me finish. I'm the first one, and I will be the first one to admit a lot of people are right. I come from a war tribe. My father was a war chief. I've seen horrors committed by my own race against other races. Things that still keep me up at night sometimes. There's nothing I can do about the opinions of other people about my race, and there's nothing I will do. People will think what they will, and the facts don't. The facts will do nothing but reinforce those statements. A lot of orcs are unfortunately truly monsters. All I can do is my best to maybe break the stereotype. Goblins, like Klibbles has said before, come in two camps. the civilized, and no offense, Quibbles, I find you loosely under that. You are a little bit deranged, and I appreciate it.
Oh, I definitely am. That's why I joined the society.
Exactly. But there's the civilized versions, such as Quibbles, and I'm sure there a very large amount of other goblins that we might meet along our paths. And then there's these. Feral, man flesh hungry, as you saw from that very arm Celine threw at you, and completely devoid of any cares toward the feelings or pain they cause others. This isn't some generational or systemic bullshit where the environment raised them. This is just how they are.
You're right. They just so happen to be raised in a society of people that go out and kill. Of the you get what I'm saying. They are literally born in a society that perpetuates that them eating human flesh is no different than you eating deer or me eating fish.
Tell me, Alma, would you expect let's say a shark to use a sea-based analogy? Would you expect a shark, if you raised it from whatever the fuck a baby shark is called, to not eat meat?
Out of character, actually, I feel like this has happened. And yes, actually, and that is, I'm pretty sure animals are one of the worst analogies you could pull up because
No,
yes,
a shark will eat meat, right? Because it's a carnivore.
yes, but I mean, you can't really ask a carnivore not to eat meat.
And you can't ask a goblin of this an uncivilized
no,
goblin.
like out of character, you
eat.
can't ask a carnivore not to eat meat because otherwise it would literally starve to death.
Yes, and you can't ask.
That's just a poor analogy because it's not a learned behavior. I guess I see what you're saying, but
what they do isn't learned. It's in their blood.
Instinctual.
It's instincts.
But for sharks, it goes even beyond that, though. Their bodies physically can't handle not eating meat. It's something physical.
What about the pacu? Whenever you starve it, it goes after other fish. It's a vegetarian, and then it goes into a piranha type fish.
Piranha type? What's it, a Pokemon?
Yeah.
What the fuck is
Sorry,
a Pokemon?
that was really. I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, Ari doesn't know enough about fish to know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know.
Some fish I read about.
Yeah, I was like, I have no idea what. I find it hard to believe that a vegetarian fish would go. I mean, I guess at that point it's just it eating whatever it can. But typically things are vegetarians or carnivores because they physically can't process the other food.
But you understand what the point I'm trying to make here. It's not just I was born in a tribe that eats human flesh, so I must eat human flesh too. That is complete bullshit. I was born in a war tribe. I was the son of a war chief. I should have been out there subjugating villages, causing havoc.
And yet you learned past what you refer to as your instincts.
It didn't feel right to me. Even when I was young, it didn't feel right.
You know what, guys? Let's just cut the chat and let's move on. Right? We're not going to solve this.
Still waiting for Celine.
Yeah, well, we can go this way and take a look. Tired of listening to you two bicker.
It's not much more. It's not bickering so much as discussing the. You know what? It's not even worth getting into. We can talk about.
I haven't been the one that's bringing it up constantly. I'm willing to let the laurels lie. At least for now.
Can Zook look for any kind of marking or
for if they belong to a specific group?
Where? Like on the bodies?
Yeah.
They wouldn't have one.
Okay.
The goblins like these aren't that organized.
Yeah. How much longer does it take for Celine to come out and join the rest of us?
I don't know. Are y'all leaving? Because it looks like that's where y'all are going.
I would prefer not to, but Zook seems dead set on leaving Celine behind.
I was gonna say Anma will wait here. Like she won't go any further than like here.
If Zook starts going out,
as she said before, she's not gonna leave an ally behind.
yeah. But if Zook starts going out of Throg's line of sight from where he is right now, he's going to call out, Zook, if you go in there, go out there alone, we can't. You're not exactly going to survive, especially if they're going for reinforcements.
I'm just taking a look, scouting ahead. Just I'm not going further than this. If it makes you feel any better.
It does. I prefer to keep the group together in this cave.
All right, we'll stay
I
right
can
here
send
then.
Bug. I can send Bug ahead if you want.
That will work.
I don't
I
think
can
you
see.
need
I can see in the
to.
dark. Yeah.
As Zook, you find a problem. As you are talking to Throck back there saying that you remain there, an arrow suddenly erupts from your side. As you
It
are
comes
going
from the east, I assume, or the
west, northwest.
west.
As you are going to take 11 piercing damage.
Wait, weren't they here?
Yeah, they were. They moved. He was here.
So northwest would be from over here.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just like wondering, like, because I thought you meant northwest, east, and that would mean they would have like cover, unless it was like
Yeah.
east.
No, it's coming from the northeast.
Hey.
Ah, shit! I knew there was more out of them out there.
Shit. And Throck starts rushing forward.
Alrighty, we're going into combat again. It's not going to be a long
Wahoo!
combat, most likely, but...
How far could Throck move before the
We're
as soon
going...
as he saw the arrow?
We're going
Oof.
right off, so your warriors start.
Yeah,
They
5.
got a surprise round. Round 1.
I'm not on there.
Oh, did I not roll Flit? Where's Flit?
Nope.
No.
Flit, there you are. Now you are.
Yay. Thank you.
But Mimi's going, I got you. I don't know where we're going. Mookie, what you doing?
Where did they say Zook got hit from?
From
Northwest.
the left side.
Left side. So we'll move up here and take the dodge action.
Gotcha. Anma.
We will shout in this direction. Celine, an ambush. Hoping that will reach her ears, and then what direction did the arrow come from?
Northwest.
Somewhere from the left side.
West. Cool. That's what I wanted to know. Running through corpses / allies is difficult terrain?
Corpses are none. Allies are difficult terrain.
Ooh, perfect. Okay, so in that case, I can run 30 feet up this way and be fine. I don't see shit. What else do I have? Alright, so as far as we're aware, this should be the last group of capable fighters, yeah?
You have no idea.
There could be hundreds in here for all we know.
All Celine was saying that in that area that she was going into, there would likely be no other guards, as they would have jumped when they were warned. But the north is where the rider went.
Well, I think I need to tank, and in order to properly tank with 14 AC, I have to reduce all damage by half, so I am rage. I am Ingy.
Gotcha.
which is probably pretty accurate to how she's feeling right now. Anyways,
Fair.
I will then go ahead and dash 30 feet. I still don't see shit. Okay. That's a problem. I don't see anything. I guess I'll just be Angie in the middle of the fucking room.
You make a perception check.
Can I?
Yep, you may.
Okay, fantastic. Oh, I got a +1 on that. Hiya! Oh
do
shit,
not
that's
see
actually pretty
anything.
good. Fuck! I still don't see anything. Yeah, I mean that's my turn. It's action, bonus action, movement.
Brass Paws on the move. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, boss, you
I swear to
good?
God, stay behind me.
Are you good? He gives you healing licks. Lick, 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 lick. Doesn't actually heal, but
I know, it's still funny though.
you get
Uh,
+5 temporary morale points.
morale points. That's awesome.
I don't know if it does anything.
Incredible.
I feel much better now.
when you have to make that morale roll, you're gonna really appreciate it.
But,
Considering it'd be a flat roll otherwise, probably.
brings us to this individual. As you are going to take another shot. That is going to be an 18. As another arrow bristles out of Zook for 12 damage.
What?
I would argue I'm behind the corner, but it's fine. I am.
Oh, it's coming from
Zook
like
is-
right up here.
All right. Well, Zook is
Zook.
As it's going to
Is,
hide
uh,
again.
covering the ground.
But that will bring us to Flit.
Flit seeing Zook drop, question mark?
Yep. You hear the twang of the arrow off from the left.
Okay, in Goblin, Flit is gonna say, "Hey, fuck you!" And then I'm gonna try to stabilize.
Gotcha.
That's a medicine check.
Wisdom. Yep, wisdom medicine. You are stabilized, Zook.
I take some feathers out of my kind of like my chest plumage and just shove it over the wound. That staunches the bleeding. And then going to zip right here. And is it an action to look for the goblin?
No.
I'm gonna try to look.
Gotcha.
Just deception.
Oh, you might win here. Oh, it crit.
Oh, fuck you.
But anything else from Flit? I think that's it.
Yeah, I can't shift Hunter's Mark because I can't see him.
Zook is unconscious, which brings us to Riley. Riley's going to be flying over here. They're going to use their last of their magic to do a second level Cure Wounds.
How long does Dark Vision last? Just out of curiosity.
8 hours, I think. An hour.
nice.
It
Yeah.
lasts for a while.
Well, those two.
That is 20 HP. Back to Zook. Riley is now out of magic. Throck, that brings us to you.
All right, Throck is going to bonus action dash over here next to Anna. Do I see this ladder here?
Yeah, it's not hard to see.
How high up is it?
That one's about 15 feet.
Okay, so I climb up here because I saw the arrow come from over here, right?
Uh-huh. How much movement you got left?
I got another 20.
I mean, before you go up.
Yeah, I got another 20. That's getting next to Alma cost 40. I have 30 movement speed. I dashed. That's 60.
Yeah, it's 30 feet to get up.
I thought you said it was 15 feet up.
15 feet up and climbing is half speed. So you'd still be on the ladder somewhere.
Okay, then I'm going to action dash as well.
Okay. Yeah, that would get you up. So you'd
And-
have... How much speed did you have at the bottom of the ladder?
I had
20
20
feet,
left.
which means you go up 10, which means you have 5, which means 10 to get all the way up, so you have 20 feet left. And you can see the goblin.
All right, I see the goblin. I get up right in his face. I just look down and I whisper, and I say in a very angry voice, "Put down the bow."
Gotcha. Well, it's going to bring us to Quibbles. Quibbles is going to be running this way. They're going to move in here, ready to intercept any arrows that go for Zook.
Oh, I was going to ask if I could attempt to intimidate him into doing so.
Yeah, you can. Go ahead and roll.
Come on, intimidation. Come on, intimidation. I really wish I could use strength for intimidation. I have normal roll now. Yeah, okay. 14.
Gotcha. Mimi is following Anma, not really sure where to go. Celine is on the move. You're gonna dash. So you're there, then you're gonna double dash, getting you there. Which brings us to Mookie. Mookie, what you doing?
Come up. Where's that ladder?
Oh, fucking, she can go further. She'd make it all the way up here.
Mookie is going to shoot the guy with his short bow.
You cannot see them and do not know where they are.
Oh, I thought I could since I saw them.
You did not see them.
I see them
Throck
because
can
I'm up
see
there.
them.
Cool. Well, I will take the dodge action then.
Gotcha. You know something's going on up there, and based on what Throck's saying, is probably up there, but you can't see them.
Okay.
On
yeah,
that.
I'll just do that.
Okay. So Throck is talking to something up there,
Yes, he is threatening something.
and you said that the cliffside is 30 feet up, right?
15.
Oh, it's 15. Oh, right. 30 would be to climb it.
Mhm.
Let's see. Where's my character sheet? Hiya. In terms of jumping, where is verticality?
You could jump your strength. If you get a running jump, you can equal your strength modifier.
That's this
plus 3.
a modifier, yeah.
Yeah, so...
Damn.
Add
So
that.
basically, I could do 5 feet up, but not 15.
Yeah, and then you add your height and maybe
Oh, that's
3
true.
on top of that.
So
strength to
basically,
keep it at
yeah.
the top of your... So you're probably 5'6", add 11 to that.
5'5".
Add maybe 2 more. Yeah, you'd be just under it by a foot or 2.
Damn. Would I be able to then climb the remaining, like, technically, in terms of D&D, the remaining 5 feet then?
I mean, you can at that point, you could just climb. Because it still takes
I guess
the
that's
movement.
true. Yeah, because it. Well, but it would take 10 feet to get there, and then it would only take 5 to finish. Or I guess it would cost 10 to finish climbing,
Mm-hmm. Well,
compared
it
to
would-
the 10 to move and then the 30
you'd
to
have
climb.
to go 5, 10.
Right, which
Then
I'd have
you'd
to do anyways,
Jump up.
and then just climb the remaining.
You'd have to
at the
jump-
cost. Climb the remaining 5 feet.
You
at
jump
the cost
5,
of
which
10
means
feet
you
of
have to go.
movement.
Because you're only jumping that, you still have to then go up 10 feet, which will cost 20. Either way, you'd have to dash. And you'd have to make.
Well, I wouldn't have to go up
You have to climb.
10.
You've
feet.
only jumped 5. You still have to get your feet the rest of the 10 feet up. Your hands would just reach 2 feet under, which might let you grab the ledge. You'd still have to climb the rest of the way up.
I guess so. I mean, either way, it would still save movement.
Yeah, you just also have to make a skill check, which is going to be athletics.
Which I'm raging.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I will go ahead and
Since you're
Leap.
jumping at it, it would have disadvantage since you're not just going at it normally. But you have advantage from rage, so just
well,
be
wait.
normal.
Why? I'm that implies that I would be doing a skill check either way.
You're doing a skill check either way. It's just whether you have advantage or disadvantage.
What if I jump onto the ladder?
That would be a acrobatics to grab onto it, and then you don't have to make a athletics check.
All right, well,
to
I
climb
guess
up.
I'll just take the straight roll
Gotcha.
for jumping onto the thing. Because otherwise, it would take me 2 turns just to climb a fucking thing,
Mhm.
and that's not worth it.
You managed to do it. That would be 10, 40, or no. Yeah, 40 to get up.
40.
10 to go, 20 to get the last 10, or 30. I can do math.
Yeah. Yeah, so it would be 30 to be up on the ledge.
Yes.
Now, I'm assuming that the guy is not. I mean, this isn't Skyrim. I see the guy. 'cause
Yeah,
he's
once
just
you're up there,
standing
you see him.
Okay. I wanted to make sure that this wasn't Skyrim D&D. Cool.
He's not invisible. No, as soon as you get up there, you see his ass.
So
He-
Throck attempted to intimidate him.
Yes.
I heard him do that. Is the guy look like he's following that command, or
He has not
does it
had the
look like
chance
he's
yet.
right? But does it? I mean, I get that in D&D. I guess in that case, I'll just ready an action to stab him should he not comply.
Because he's still technically in the process of turning to look at Throck.
I guess that means I would rage then, wouldn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He does
man,
look
this is-
aggressive, though, if you're worried about that.
I mean, I'm very worried about that. It's my final rage. I just have to double check. Was that where? I don't remember if it was a 2024 feature or if it also was a 2014 feature to be able to use a bonus action to extend it.
Nope, that's 2024.
And we're sure that that wasn't an optional feature in Tasha's.
I am absolutely
It's not. Motherfucker. Why are barbarians awful? Okay, in that case, I will just unarmed strike myself to keep it going, and I won't have the ready action. So I will take 2 points of damage.
Alrighty.
Smacking yourself in the face.
Yeah.
I have to keep the rage going.
That's going to bring us to
I can't do
Brasspaw.
that as a bonus action. So
Brasspaw is worried about Zook. Brings us to this guy. He is going to drop the bow, but that is to pull out a dagger and try to shank the hell out of
okay.
Throck. That is a 21. That is going to be 5 piercing to Throck's neck.
Down to 3, so minus
Yep.
3.
Which brings us to Flit.
Flit now.
Actually,
that
hang on.
sees
Does that
him
do
is-
any extra? That's specifically range. Okay, cool. Go ahead. And you still
Easy,
also
yes.
wouldn't see.
Oh, I don't see.
You wouldn't see the sniper.
Oh, can I get closer to the sniper?
Yeah. You can also
Now I
fly
can
up.
see- Oh yeah, I'm gonna fly up.
There.
Okay.
As soon as you fly up, you can see him. You have to go 15 feet up. The problem is he's back and you can't see him from down below.
Okay, shifting hunter's mark and pew pew, bitch.
Get him. It's gonna be a
Ew.
14. That's gonna hit.
Oh, beautiful. Get
16
fucked.
damage. He is bloodied.
Then I'm gonna say in goblin. Give up now.
Fuck you!
Fuck you too.
Not meet your entrance!
If you can get him. That's my turn.
Gotcha. Zook's
Fuck
still
you,
unconscious.
Ezekiel.
Actually, no. Zook got healed. It is Zook's turn. Zook just didn't remove his unconscious token.
All right. Well, I can't see him because I'm up on the ledge, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You know shit's going down there, and you can see Anma.
Well, Zook is just going to move over. I can't even move.
Oh, you're stuck in the wall. There you go.
That wall.
There you go.
I'll just move around the corner here.
Okay.
And sit down and take the dodge action to take a breath.
Gotcha. That brings us to Riley. Riley's got Riley's going in. Dun da da da. They're gonna take the help action, as they're gonna start beating him up with their tiny fists. Throck. There's a tiny fairy grabbing onto his ear and trying to distract him.
Do I have advantages on my attacks?
One attack.
Bu- 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 bu. I can choose it?
No, it's the next attack. So whatever attack is
Okay.
first.
Okay, just one to check. But Throck looks down at him. Gave you a chance.
What's gonna hit? Okay.
And a normal roll on this one. Damn it.
It's going to miss. As he manages to get his blade up just in time to block the axe, but he's kind of stuck in a bind at the moment. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Quibbles. Quibbles is going to be dashing this way, cover anything coming in. Mimi's just like, I got this! Wow, they're going to try to jump. They are going to hit the wall and just kind of fall back down. Celine. They're going to dodge through. They have 15 feet left, mean the halfway. Cunning action, dodge. They're going to dash up. Not dodge, dash. And they are going to flick one of their darts. Boop! They are going to hit. And they're going to do 22 damage as it gets him directly in the middle of the forehead. As that brings us out of combat. As there was only the one.
I take it you're done. I think you're done with those what was leftovers.
Correct.
All right. Let's keep heading north. But guys, when you see as Throck calls down. Well, I guess Doc. Actually, he's not going to call down. He's going to go down the ladder and tell everyone in a quiet voice. When you see a ledge like that, keep an eye on it. There might be an arrow coming for you. This is the way that one that ran came, right? This like in this area.
Celine had said they ran off this way, yeah.
So I'm just gonna. Is this area like muddy like it is over there, or? No. Didn't that goblin step in the mud?
No.
Okay.
Onma, you doing anything else up there as Celine is retrieving her throwing dagger?
I don't think so. I think she'll climb down the ladder.
Gotcha.
I was just removing the rage and healing hands from roll 20 because I forgot to do that because I use roll 20.
When Celine comes back down, Throck's gonna ask, "That goblin didn't go down this passage, right? It went north."
Didn't see it this far out. She's
Is there
going
any
to slide down the ladder?
Is there any like blood on the ground? That thing was wounded, wasn't it?
Him? No. I mean, he got briefly hurt, but he wasn't even bloodied.
I could have sworn you said one was wounded, like a wounded rider or something.
Yeah, that one died.
Ah.
The one, he got slashed. He got hit like once. But he wasn't even bloodied before he got away.
Still, he was injured, so wouldn't some blood be on the ground?
Not seriously injured.
Flip, didn't you mention you're sending your bug out to do some scouting?
I can. You want me to? No, I'll come out, Bug.
Can Bug see in the dark? I don't remember.
What kind
Bug,
of are they normally?
Bug is a bat.
So yes, I think they have. Do they
And
have
when
blind
Flip
vision
sees
or
them,
dark
they-
vision?
A bug is mechanically a bat.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to remember. If they have blind vision or dark vision, because if
They have
they
blind-
are
They have
going,
blind sight.
yeah, they don't have dark vision,
Blind sight is 60 feet.
which is bad for you because your brain doesn't understand blind vision, blind sight. So if you
Yeah.
look through his eyes, you won't see anything through it. But you would understand if he sees something important, like he sent you a message. So it'd be the same way as normal. So if he sends you a message.
Got it.
All right.
Could you send Bug through that passage there? Will we continue north? Just have him tell you whether or not there's any villages in there.
Flit will ruffle around in their feathers and pull out Bug and give him a little little toss forward.
Gotcha. Bug's off on an adventure.
Oh, Bug is huge.
Look, it's bigger than Flit.
Evie, thank you for the kisses, but you're kissing my computer.
Zook,
That's
are
not
you
good for you.
heading up on the ledge for a reason?
Just to keep an eye out for more snipers.
Not fair.
Well, we're headed north. I think everyone cool with heading north, right?
Yep.
Hey.
Sure.
Do 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 do.
Flit is gonna stay in the kind of back, so she's close for the communication on Bug.
How far is the distance?
What do you mean?
Let me check. Find familiar.
Oh, 100 feet that you can still be connected to him.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
so Flit is staying near the back.
How tall is this sledge?
That one is 25.
Thraka's gonna climb it just to get a view and to check for archers.
Alrighty. As you are climbing, you hear the twang of a bow. So you are still down here when it goes off. Do, 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 do. That is gonna hit.
Damn, they are rolling high.
They have advantage from being in stealth.
Oh yeah.
That is going to be 15 damage to Riley in the back.
Oh,
And now we're going back in combat.
Rock and I casually tying.
Oh hey, I actually. Did we see where the arrow came from?
Above you.
Okay.
But unfortunately, it's their turn. As they are going to take their other shot. That is going to be a miss. This is going to re-stealth. Anma!
So it's 25 feet. I'm assuming the ladder still costs double movement.
Yep, you just don't have to make a check to get up there.
Do I want to block the ladder? What? Why am I in circle? What the fuck? So it needs 50. So basically, a full dash would put me at the very tippy top. Then would put me like on this square, basically.
Oui.
Could I stand here? If you see where my arrow is.
There would not be enough room to stand.
Okay. Could I dismount here since this is also 5 feet within it?
Yes.
From the ladder.
Well, no.
Okay,
I mean, would you have movement to keep going after you get to the top?
Oh, because basically I would end on this square.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
so you'd
actually
still be there.
end on. So I wouldn't end on this square.
No, you'd end up right at the top.
I want to know. I think it's crazy that climbing a ladder costs extra movement. Like I understand climbing like full on mountain climbing,
Yeah,
but ladder is
find
crazy.
It is still climbing. You are
Yeah, but
climbing.
but it's faster to climb a ladder than it is a cliffside.
Do remember,
for
it's
anybody.
the difference of moving quickly. You are still covering a lot of distance in 6 seconds.
That's fair.
If you have a climb speed, you just go, whoop, I'm up. But it does, you are slower than when you were running around.
No, I get it. It definitely is definitely got some temptation now to get athlete as a feat.
Mhm.
I've been
Definitely a
debating.
temptation to fucking level up so I have more movement. A lot of my problems get solved with just more levels.
Yeah, that's a lot of people's problems. But what you doing, Anna?
Fucking wishing I was a fucking higher level. I mean, I guess in that case, there's no reason for me to even take the ladder. I'll just start climbing the fucking cliffside.
I'll need an
And
athletics
do the
check.
athletic check.
Mm-hmm. You're going to make it. As you get put up right there. as that is going to let you see Gobbo Boy. I need to be able to move him. Come on. There we go.
And that is my action and movement.
All right, that brings us to
Have no
Brock.
bonus actions.
He says this cliff, this ledge was 25 feet up.
Yep.
So I'd have to dash to get up all the way. Goddamn. I'll do so.
Gotcha.
Get up to here next to Anna. And I will use my bonus action to summon my guy right behind him.
Gotcha.
That's all I can do right now.
That brings us to Brasspaw. Brasspaw has lost Zook, so he's going Zook! Zook, Zook, Zook! There are things going on! Celine is going to go up here. They are going to bonus action dash. Get up here, and then they are going to throw a pair of darts. One of those is going to hit, dealing 6 damage. Smokey.
So, looks like there are things up there. I won't be able to reach them because that is 35 out of my 40 movement. So let's just go here and take the dodge action.
Gotcha. Flit.
Okay, Flit can't see shit. Flit is going to fly 30 feet forward. See a goblin.
Just 30 feet forward.
And 30 feet forward and going up on an incline.
Gotcha. So 30 feet
let's
up. So
go-
yeah, you can see him just fine.
And shift Hunter's Mark, and we're going to shoot him.
Get him! It's a 14. That's going to hit. It is going to be 14, which is going to kill him. Bleh.
Ooh.
How are you going to kill him?
I go, surprise, bitch! And shoot him in the back of the head.
Yep, he is facing the other way. Alrighty, that brings us out of the fight. What do you want to do?
My
Ooh, that was
echo.
fun.
Yeah, we're gonna have to keep a really close eye on these ledges.
Anything
Aye.
for Bug?
They found some water.
Oh, good boy. I found some water.
Any goblins?
Any gobbies?
No.
No.
All right, bring them back. Let's keep
Alright,
going.
come back, Bug.
Meow.
Excuse me, Celine.
Celine's gonna slide back down.
Y'all stuff Bug back in the plume of feathers. So he's riding with me now.
I think there's 2 choices. We can go this turn here or the one behind us.
Behind us. You mean that one we sent Bug through?
Mm-hmm.
Or you mean this turn?
The one where Bug went.
Well, according to Flit, there was nothing in there but water.
I mean, Bug wasn't done. There was more shit. There were tunnels in there before y'all pulled him back.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Bug. You can go ahead back.
I wasn't quite sure. It's just, hey, I found some water. Time to come back. All right, cool. I'm back.
Alright, go back, Bug.
I guess Onma's choosing for you, going that way.
No, I'm just peeking what I can see from within the room. Seeing if I could catch a glimpse of anything.
Gotcha.
It's a coin to us. But you know what? We might be able to hedge our bets a little bit. Celine, you're speedy and stealthy. Could you check that back passage while we check out the front? If anything happens up here, I'm pretty sure it'll be easy to hear. This place seems to have decent acoustics.
Strong as she may be, I don't like the idea of any of us going alone.
Did I remind you, Alma, we sent her off to scout the caves the very first time we got here?
And I'll remind you there wasn't goblins where I was going.
Fair.
I agree with Onma.
Fair.
If you want, I'll go with you, and I won't stop you from doing your job.
Better to stay in a group. If one of us gets overrun, we're going to be in trouble on our own.
Fair. I say we
As Mookie mounts Throck in the distance.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
What are you doing?
I'm glad I'm not the only person who saw that.
As fucking Mimi's just looking over, just like, gay.
Gay.
No homo.
You didn't say no homo before mounting him.
No homo mounts Throck.
You didn't say it first, so it's all homo.
And non-consensual.
Yeah.
We don't appreciate that.
Yeah, what
What?
the hell?
Yeah, so
And
also-
after all the racism, really not beating the allegation.
Oh,
I was
maybe
just trying
Mookie
to
really
see if
likes.
he smells any better.
It's like maybe he really likes the smell, and that's why he keeps bringing it up.
God.
That's
Oh my
usually how that shit
gosh.
works.
Oh
I
god,
That
think
is
Mookie's
it-
usually how
one,
that shit works.
Mookie's one of those people who like the musk. Goddamn.
Hey, better the musk rather than the tusks.
Better than the
I'm
Elon.
looking at us.
But Throck will say we might as well continue heading north. If there's nothing there, we can double back to that.
There's a cliff up there. It looks like maybe.
What?
Perhaps what we could you still have Bug going through it, right?
Yep, I'm going through it.
I mean, at the very least, if we really want, you could have Bug just watch the entranceway. I know that it has a range, but you could have Bug return to us. Like start flying down this way if they see anybody leaving or moving around there. And then we can all double back if we feel it necessary.
Works for me.
You can hear Bug in the back of your head. I'm taking a turn. We're going over here. We're going to the right as we take our turn.
Not Bug singing a song. Good for Bug.
Split, really. Do me a favor and take a post behind me and my echo here. These goblins seem to like shooting flying targets, so stick behind us.
Really's gonna go land on Mimi.
There we go. Right. Right, that's the right
Unlike
idea, Mimi.
Mookie- Unlike
I would
Mookie-
land on Quibbles. She's
Pibbles
short.
moves around and is less of a solid thing to sit on.
And Zook's on the move.
Oh, Zook ran off. Bye, Zook.
Oh,
Zook's
Zook came
returned.
back.
The gods have returned him.
I didn't do that. That was him.
I was not necessarily you. It's just that's the only way a man moves that fast. Jesus Christ!
So y'all are going off this way instead of taking that turn?
The way you're saying that makes me think we should.
All right, I'm just seeing where y'all are going.
I guess I don't know.
We got this
It's a
big
big
ominous
area.
opening
Oh.
here.
Fuck is that?
Wait, the thing
Water.
on the right, that's water.
Well, I
No,
meant
no,
like, why is this land blue?
Because it's deeper water.
Oh, okay. It's just deeper water. Got it. I
It's
thought
the
it was. I
deep,
thought it
deep
returned
water.
back to. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. I thought it returned back to surface, and I was like, "What the fuck dyed it blue?" But no, that makes a lot of sense.
But as y'all are looking
Okay.
around, y'all can see there's some water off to the right side that's of interest, but there is a massive chasm off to the north. Also, Zook, there's no goblin up there.
Good checking. I literally didn't see that. I got distracted by the water, which
Does it look?
is very canonical.
I know it's a long shot, but does it look like there's any tracks around here, like on this side of the chasm?
Nah, it's still stone.
God, you're just asking to fall in.
Throck is gonna make his thing disappear and then reappear on the other side.
I don't.
Uh,
You can only teleport at 30 feet, right?
No, I can teleport 15, but is this also this chasm, or am I standing where the only?
You're standing at the very edge. You would have to get
Okay.
all the way up to this square, one of these two squares, to get over there.
Hey, Throck, jump. I'll catch you.
Is this
No.
chasm
Call.
or
Chasm.
okay? Okay. Damn, it's just slightly too far. Could I jump and place my guy on the other side and make it?
You would need an acrobatics. And if you fall, and if you miss it, you are going to fall because you are falling
Wait,
fast.
Do you have to both summon it and teleport while in the air? Because you'd fall way too fast. You fall like 300 feet a turn?
500 feet per turn?
Yeah, sorry,
Okay,
500.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
so
you're right.
you would need 12 seconds, and in 6 seconds you'll be 500 feet down into the pit, assuming it even
wait.
goes that deep.
I can check how far. I'm gonna dive down.
Wait, hold on. I have a crazy
Oh
idea.
no, you're just gonna die.
Wait,
Flip
I
can
can
fly.
fly.
No, I
Okay,
meant
I
from
need
whatever's probably in the fucking crater.
Nothing's gonna be in the crater.
No word, Mookie. We're
I
going to be
can
ending here in a
blow.
minute. Alrighty. Give me 1 minute.
I just want to ask a logistic question before we end.
Uh-huh.
How much would my echo weigh the same as I do?
Oh,
Or would
it's
it be more?
technically weightless, I guess.
Couldn't Flit carry my echo to the other
No.
side?
Absolutely not.
If it's weightless.
I'm not doing that.
Aw.
Yeah, that opens up a lot of fuckery.
If anyone has hammer and pitons, I could just send my echo over balancing act, and anytime until it does the acrobatics check, and it just keeps sending it again and again.
Well, no, you'd have to jump. You make the acrobatics check, then throw it. How deep are
Wait.
you going?
I'll just go 30 feet and then I'll pop back up. I just want to scare them.
Flit, you do see in the distance there is a light way, way down there.
Oh. Hey guys, there's a light.
You're a light.
Are you
I
gonna
wanna-
investigate
Kinda
it, Flit?
I want to look what it is.
Alright, you fly down, and fly down, and fly down,
Mhm.
and
I just
continue
want
to
to
fly
say-
down, and continue to fly down. Flit, you're flying for about 15 minutes. Just going down and down and down until it opens up into this large, very brightly lit cavern that is full of magma. As something turns to look at you from inside, let me send you a message.
I
You
want to
found
find
the
out-
boss arena.
Yeah, you found the BBEG immediately.
It's a fucking Hydra, because I decided I wanted a Hydra in this cave.
Ollie,
Liquid hot magma.
what is Flit's reaction to
Holy-
that seeing you?
Hey buddy.
And that,
I'm
for
gonna
tonight,
go.
is where we're gonna leave it, because Flit's in trouble. Thank
I
everybody.
love
I'd like
how
to
that
thank...
reaction.
Thing.
Huh?
I wanted to go for the shiny thing.
But we are going to catch up with y'all next week to see if Flit survives what he just found. So, or she just found. They? I don't remember what Flit is.
Flit is she they.
She, they. Thank you. Alrighty. So,
I'm
for everybody
pretty
listening in, we will see you next time, and peace.